Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand the story to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. Let us start the day to analyze the movements of WTI Crude Oil Futures in different time frames. Here you can see that the WTI Crude Oil Futures find good support at the level of $50, as here you can see that since January 14, 2019, WTI Crude Oil Futures started to move upward and continued to move in upward direction and touched the highs of $66 on April 23, 2019. Here you can see that at the level of $66.51, WTI Crude Oil Futures found stiff resistance, and since April 25, 2019, WTI Crude Oil Futures moved downward, but once again they tried to sustain above the level of $61, but finally after repeated attempts to break the levels of $63, WTI Crude Oil Futures started to make downward move once again up to the levels of $50. Here you can see that since June 5, 2019, consolidated amid this zone where once again they formed a double bottom at the level of $50 and started to move upward. Since then we can see that the WTI Crude Oil Futures have been maintaining their consolidation amid this zone, and once again recently we can see here that the WTI Crude Oil Futures touched the lows of $51 on 7th August 2019 and started to make an upward move once again. Now at the current levels, I find that the WTI Crude Oil Futures look too strong to make an upward move during the upcoming week. So friends, this is my expected trading zone for the upcoming week, where I find that the opening levels of WTI Crude Oil Futures on the first trading session will be very decisive, which will decide their further directional moves. Therefore, I would like to go long in WTI Crude Oil Futures with a stop loss at the level of $49.93. In case of any downward move, I would like to go long if the WTI Crude Oil Futures find a gap down opening here at the level of $52.77. I will take a buy position, and I find that the WTI Crude Oil Futures will take this route for moving upward up to the level of $60, and in case of an opening at the same levels, WTI Crude Oil Futures will follow this route to take a downward move, but before moving upward, WTI Crude Oil Futures will test the levels of $52.52, where I would like to go long for an immediate target at $60. So friends, if the WTI Crude Oil Futures find a gap up opening on the first trading session at this level, at the level of $57.47, no doubt that the traders will take this route to test the levels of $64 during the upcoming week, because currently if we have a look at the current position of moving averages in a daily time frame, here I find that the current position of moving averages indicate a mix up of trend, because I find that amid growing volatility, the WTI Crude Oil Futures remain under pressure. But once again, if they sustain above the 200 days moving average, which is currently at the level of $56, we will see the WTI Crude Oil Futures will take sharp upward moves, and no doubt that during an uptrend during the upcoming week, the WTI Crude Oil Futures will test the levels of $64. Let us check the moves of WTI Crude Oil Futures in 4-hour time frame. Here you can see that in a 4-hour time frame, the WTI Crude Oil Futures have reached this 200 days moving average and started to move downward, where they found a strong support at the level of $50 on August 7, 2019, and immediately we witnessed a bounce back in WTI Crude Oil Futures from these levels, and where they have currently tested the highs of $55 on August 9, 2019, but here I find that this formation of an exhaustive candle in a 4-hour time frame followed by a red candle looks evident enough to keep the WTI Crude Oil Futures under bearish pressure, where I find that if the WTI Crude Oil Futures finds a gap down opening on the first trading session of the upcoming week, no doubt that the WTI Crude Oil Futures test the lows of $51.51, where I would like to go long for an immediate target up to the levels of $60.60. On the other hand, if the WTI Crude Oil Futures find an opening on the first trading session at the same levels, we will see the WTI Crude Oil Futures will follow this route to move upward up to the levels of $61, and if the WTI Crude Oil Futures find a gap up opening above the 200 days moving average, which is currently at the level of $57, no doubt that the WTI Crude Oil Futures will try to sustain above the 200 days moving average, which is currently at the level of $57, where we will see a steep upward move in WTI Crude Oil Futures above the level of $64. So thank you friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.